Hey everybody, welcome to the SMA Journey 51 vlog. Today is Monday, November the 13th, and later on this afternoon, I'm going in for my fourth and final loading dose of Spinraza. My first three loading doses went great, and I think today is going to go just as well as the first three. This is a day that I've been looking forward to for a very long time. So after today, I can start focusing a little bit more of my attention on my physical therapy and trying to build these muscles up to where I can become more independent in my daily life. Right now, I have to have others do some things for me that I feel like I should be able to do for myself. So with a lot of hard work and determination and good physical therapy, I'm going to be able to build these muscles up to where I can do some of these things for myself now and become more independent in the way that I live my life. But unfortunately today, Kimber and Christine will not be able to go with me. Kimber got a new job, so her hours of work have changed, and Christine is spending some well-deserved time with her daughter on a mini vacation. But some of you have written me and asked me, how did Kimber and Christine and I become such good friends? Well, the story behind that is that their parents and my parents were neighbors before we were even born. So we were raised together as infants, and we did everything together. We were basically together every day of our life, all the way through high school. And we were really inseparable while we were growing up. I never had sisters, but they really are sisters to me. Maybe not biological, but trust me, they're as close to sisters as I'll ever get. And I really also want to take a moment to thank Kimber and Christine for everything that they've done for me. You know, we were separated for a little while, and God brought us back together, and trust me, I'm so thankful that He did. But Kimber and Christine have been through a lot with me. They've seen the good and the bad while I was growing up. And the definition of a true friend is one that's there not only for the good, but they're also there for the bad. And trust me, they've been there for the bad. So Kimber and Christine, I love you with all my heart. I always have, and I always will. And thank you for being such good friends. And thank you for being so supportive of this journey that I'm going through. You guys mean the world to me. Okay, so even though Kimber and Christine will not be with me today, I'm not going to be alone. The doctors and nurses are going to be up there, and they're going to be taking care of me. And I'm going to try my best, even though I say this each and every time, and lately I've been failing, but I'm going to try to film a little bit while I'm there at the hospital to let you guys know how I'm doing and what they're doing to me. And if I can get one of the nurses to run the camera, I will do that. But if not, I'll come back home later on this afternoon and tell you exactly what happened to me. So you guys will be up to date and you'll know everything that went on. Hey guys, thank you so much for keeping me in your prayers. You guys are always in mine. So let's get this day started. I think it's going to be a good one. Lord, as I go in for my fourth treatment, bless me the way you did during my first three treatments. Please give the doctor skilled hands and give me the grace and wisdom to accept whatever outcome you see fit to bestow upon me. My journey has led me down a path that has made me realize that while medical technology may be a benefit to all of us, it is you and your divine grace that has allowed me to receive benefits from this treatment far beyond what I had ever thought possible. By giving me your grace and wisdom, you have given me the tools that I need to become more independent in my daily life. As I go through my procedure today, Lord, watch over my family and friends that are with me, and for those who are supporting me from around the world. Continue to let my treatment be an example of your immense power and love for each of us. I'm so thankful that you brought me this far, and I pray that you will continue to guide me down the path that could forever change my life. Keep me focused on you, Lord, for without you, I would have nothing. Well, as you can tell, I'm back home, and no, I didn't record at the hospital. But this time, it wasn't my fault. When I got there, they were ready for me. They took me back to the room. They did the blood work, the urinalysis. They went and got the Hoyer lift, got me out of my wheelchair and put me into bed. And by the time they got me comfortable in my bed, the aides were coming down to get me, to take me up to the fluoroscopy suite. Normally, whenever I get there, I've got about between 30 to 45 minutes from the time that they get me in my bed till the time that they come to get me. but today they were ready for me, so I didn't have time to film anything. But when they got me up to the fluoroscopy suites, one of the nurses told me to just lay in the bed and that they were going to order the Spinraza from the pharmacy. And I looked at her, I said, "You mean you haven't taken physical possession of it yet?" And she said, "No, they were going to go up there and get it right then." And I told her, I said, "Well, you might as well go ahead and take me back to my room because the Spinraza needs to be at room temperature before you can inject it." And she said, "Well, let me check on that." She called the pharmacist. The pharmacist really didn't know anything about that, so they spoke to the doctor. The doctor checked the FDA website, and sure enough, it does state on there that the Spinraza does need to be at room temperature before they inject it into your spinal column. So the doctor told me, he said, "Well, let's see how long it takes." They went and got it, and by the time they got me on the table and got me positioned, the Spinraza was ready to go, which I'm sure that's really what happens in most cases anyway. So if they come to get you and they've already got the Spinraza in their possession, by the time they get you comfortable and get you positioned in the area that they need you in, it's probably ready to go. But you might want to double check with your doctors to make sure that they're aware of the fact that it does need to be at room temperature. So anyway, with regards to the procedure, it went great. Matter of fact, this procedure was probably easier than my previous 3. The doctors got me positioned on the table in a lot more comfortable position, so my arm didn't go to sleep, and the procedure itself only took about 15 or 20 minutes. So when they got me back to my room, I was going to try to film a little bit then to just let you know how I was doing, but by the time they covered me up with the warm blankets, I fell asleep. So they came in and woke me up and told me I could go home, so that's why I'm doing everything now. But anyway, like I said, everything went great. My loading doses are done. Now I can concentrate on my physical therapy and hopefully start building these muscles up. All right, everybody, I'm going to keep doing my videos, probably 1 or 2 a week on my updates. And if you have any suggestions for any videos that you want me to do, make sure you send them to me and I'll be more than happy to do it. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed the update. Don't forget, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would greatly appreciate it. I hope everybody has a wonderful remainder of the week. God bless you. And until next time, bye-bye.